Now to Vote 2022, where your voice matters. Tonight, we're talking with voters as Democrat candidate for governor Charlie Crist came through Jacksonville, meeting with people on the west side. News4Jax reporter Jim Piggott was there and talked with Crist about an issue you've told us is the most important.
So I'm here at Kingdom Plaza on the west side. This is where Charlie Crist is going to come here, have lunch, and then walk this area and talk to people. But before he arrived, I was here wanting to ask people what they want to know, since your voice matters in this election. I asked Shirley Evans and others what they would ask Charlie Crist if given the chance. And everyone I spoke to said they would want to ask him about crime.
In reference to crimes?
In what way? Like, what would you ask?
I would ask him what would he do in combating the crime that's going on.
That's our biggest issue that you believe.
Yeah.
Once the former Republican governor and Democratic congressman arrived, I asked him some of those questions.
I mean, that's obviously incredibly important. What we all want as fellow Floridians is to make sure that we have safe communities to raise our families, safe schools for our children to be educated in. And first and foremost, we have to get that right. And I'll do everything I can as both a former attorney general and a former governor who understands that safety is incredibly important.
He talked about the polls, where he said he's ahead, and the state's response to Hurricane Ian, and how Governor DeSantis received lots of TV time on that. And then he went about the business of meeting people at Kingdom Plaza, a brief stop in a restaurant, then a gym, and on to a barbershop. During the time, he was escorted by the head of Kingdom Plaza, who is also the head of Cure Violence in Jacksonville. So I asked about how a governor could have an impact on local crime. He says it all comes down to funding.
You need those street soldiers, you need those individuals that are employed to be able to go back into the neighborhood and help to reduce gun violence. And we can't do that from a volunteerism standpoint only. It's got to be something that is not only endorsed but embraced with resources. And so the gubernatorial candidates would provide some of those opportunities for us to expand our efforts.
And funding.
And the funding is absolutely incredible.
I did have one final question for Crist, asking him why he chose this particular area, which is heavy with his supporters. Meeting the voters personally, like you're planning to do here today, why not do that in an area where you're not so strong?
Well, maybe we'll come back and do that.
And Crist will be back tomorrow with 2 campaign stops, one in Jacksonville, another in St. Augustine. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.
And Jim also asked if Governor DeSantis would be welcome at Kingdom Plaza. They said, of course, they want all candidates to come so voters could voice concerns and ask questions.